is New York City back there.
Before you get too crowded.
I know. King Kong. Holy smokes, look at the line. Nothing. That's why she said to do this.
Tagging your purses on the floor in front of you. Understood, children have a seat of their own throughout the entire evacuation. Thank you. Attention, my boy.
Okay, that is good. It's far from here. What is this? It looks like a war zone.
The Delta Bay. Chopper 8. We've got a full tram here. I repeat, a full tram.
We're over 100 feet up. If we fall from here, we're good for it.
Request permission to fire.
No, do not shoot. I repeat, do not shoot. What are you doing? We're too close. Everybody hold on. He's gonna hit the trap. The chopper's fast on the bridge. Hey, yes. We're moving. Turn the light off. Yes, okay. I say turn it off. Chopper, turn your spotlight off. Oh no! He's cut us off. No matter what he does, keep your hands and arms inside and hold on. He's picking us up. Let's do something. Take yourself. There's Rose Island Station. We made it.
Below. At the last moment, the tram operator regained control, leading the stunned passengers to safety. This reporter salutes the bravery and courage of everyone on board the tram as they arrive safely at their destination.
This has been a
by the mission commander.
About 3 minutes. If you'd like to get pictures, that is all real equipment. If you want to head out to your bus, the double doors to the left.
The more experiments or satellites it can carry, the more work it can do. We'll talk about some of that work a little later.
As part of the ground crew, I help prepare orbiters for their next mission. And let me tell you, you develop 4 enormous high bays. On the side of the transfer aisle and the high bays are work platforms that range from the floor all the way to the ceiling. 70 different sizes and shapes of yellow lifting devices that we call ground support equipment are used. There are also 4 large overhead cranes that can lift between 250 and 325 tons each.
There are 2 basic tasks that have to be completed in the VAB. The pieces of the shuttle have to be lifted from a horizontal...
From a successful mission, there are 3 hangars and 2 are currently occupied. One with the Atlantis, last returned from a successful docking with the Russian space station Mir, and the other with the Columbia after returning from a successful 16-day scientific mission. The 3rd orbiter, the Discovery, is in Palmdale, California, having its maintenance checked and also a new airlock in its cargo bay. And the Endeavour is on the launch pad. We'll be taking you much closer for a visit. As you look here to your right, you see a Saturn V moon rocket on display. This one is an operational rocket, but never used. A Saturn V moon rocket. Now we'll be...
We're coming up on the orbiter processing facility. That's where I spend most of my time.
Here on your right.
250 other people, preparing orbiters for their next mission. We have 4 orbiters that we launch here at Kennedy Space Center, Columbia, Discovery, Atlantis, and Endeavour.
The orbiter processing facility was built specifically for the Space Shuttle program. There are 3 identical high bays. Each bay can handle 1 orbiter.
Now, if we could just roll up the side of that building, you'd see a honeycomb of work platforms stacked 5 stories high. You wouldn't see a whole lot of the orbiter, though, because it's surrounded by all those platforms.
Al, it always impresses me how much work it takes to get an orbiter ready for a launch. How do you organize so many tasks?
The whole process is tightly organized into a flow. When an orbiter lands, it gets towed in by a tractor, straight from the landing strip. We jack it up and drain its toxic fuels. Then we start inspecting it, servicing, testing, and repairing it.
Now, if you remember, a while back Al asked a question. How do you move 12 million pounds of shuttle and platform to the launch pad? If you look over to your right, you'll see the answer. The crawler transporter is the biggest tracked vehicle in the world. A crawler weighs about 6 million pounds, unloaded, and has a surface area about the size of a baseball diamond. 2 large diesel engines, which power electrical motors, turn its treads. Operating a vehicle of that size takes a highly trained crew of about 20 engineers and technicians.
We know we just can't drive 18 million pounds down the street or over the sand. It would sink down out of sight. So our engineers designed a very special roadway. It's 130 feet wide, about as broad as an 8-lane highway. To support the crawler's tremendous weight, the crawlerway has 4 layers of river rock, crushed stone, and compact fill, going down more than 7 feet deep.
It really is quite a remarkable sight to see a crawler making its way down the crawlway at the stately pace of 1 mile an hour, with a fully assembled shuttle sitting on top.
Both launch pads are more than 3 miles away. To get there, it usually takes the crawler about 5 hours.
Computer system that oversees the entire checkout and launch process of the space shuttle. This launch processing system has greatly reduced our turnaround time between missions.
3 days before liftoff, this place gets extra busy. That's when countdown for launch starts. About 200 members of the launch team are stationed in the primary firing room, checking and double-checking every system on the shuttle.
I'd also like to point out, here to your right and a short distance away, is the press site, where the news media set up their cameras to record the launches as you view them on your TV screen. And they're photographing from 3.5 miles away. Also, directly ahead of the bus across the road, you see a yellow painted vehicle. It resembles a small tank. Actually, that's a personnel carrier. They have 4 of those, and they were donated by the United States Army, used as emergency rescue vehicles. They also have a 12-member rescue team that also work in the fire department. We are now on our way to visit the launching pads. We're heading in an easterly direction toward the Atlantic Ocean. Thank you.
Oh, we've got 4 firing rooms in the Launch Control Center, 2 primary and 2 support.
The Launch Control Center oversees the launch until the moment the shuttle clears the tower, about 7 seconds after liftoff. Earth. We carry the satellites in the orbiter's cargo bay. Satellites can range from the size of a basketball to the size of a bus.
Satellites serve many functions for us here on Earth. When you telephone a friend in Paris and you hear him clear as a bell, that's a satellite making your perfect connection. Weather satellites have saved lives by giving early warnings of storms. Other satellites monitor Earth for pollution, new energy sources, and food crops. And a satellite like the Hubble brings us never-before-seen images of distant galaxies.
We also perform scientific experiments in space that have breakthrough potential in many areas. For instance, the weightless environment allows us to separate chemicals into a purer function.
And the Endeavour is there now, sitting vertically. We'll take you much closer for a visit. The tape now will describe what you see here on your right, beyond the waterway, which is the Banana River. Cape Canaveral.
Primitive life there in the past. The Voyager data also brought us surprises. As it passed by Jupiter, for example, it discovered new rings around the planet and several small moons. It also observed 9 volcanic eruptions on one of Jupiter's large moons. Voyager lifted off from the same launch pad. Almost 400 modifications have been made to the shuttle, and more than 100 to the pad.
Yeah, it's in the bag, Jeff, right with you. The Endeavour. That's the Endeavour. It's all covered up though. They keep it covered until right before 20 hours. I'm gonna get it quicker. You know, so they can fuel it.
Can you zoom up on it, John?
I am right now. I'm not like, we're only, what, 5,000 feet away? Jenny, why is the camera... Jenny, couldn't even get close to the launch pad the last
Jenny, what's wrong with this camera?
About 3 miles away.
John?
When I crank it, it makes this weird sound.
Don't crank it.
Blow away once. Do they break all up when the space shuttle takes off?
They break off.
Yeah.
They burn off.
Look at the foliage around here. Everything's green.
Inside the fence, you'll notice there's a bit of a rise on the Earth. A hill, if you will. The liquid rockets ever built. A Saturn V moon rocket, measuring 363 feet long. Now, during the Apollo program, all 6 moon landings were successful. This, a backup, never used, although there was still a 7th mission. Some of you might recall Apollo 13, and possibly you saw the movie. That's out now. Tom Hanks is a star, but the actual commander was Jim Lovell. He's even on the tape. Now, Jim Lovell was the advisor for that film, Apollo 13. They had a big problem while they were in lunar orbit. They heard a thump behind them.
What?
Okay. That's enough. You're taking too long.
Dad.
Accelerated to 150 speed. This is 5,000 miles per hour, or more than 7 miles per second. The long cone at the opposite end of the launch escape system is where the lunar module is located until later in the mission. On the way to the moon, the astronaut would maneuver the command module around to dock with the lunar module, so that it would be in the proper position for true transfer from the device into the airlock, where it will unfold like an umbrella, shading the Skylab's exterior from the sun. Remember, the parasol must be deployed before time runs out.
Attention Skylab virtual astronauts.
Smell it.
I wonder what that is. Looks like a box of... You're looking at me.
Jennifer.
You don't like to be on film? That sun's right
Okay,
behind.
Dawn,
Oh,
let's get a picture of that tag in the back of your sweater. Is it still there? No, it looks like your mom cut it off. Yeah. Okay, Bandit.
Come here, Bandit. Come here.
Your chance to be in the picture. Gee, Bandit's licking my legs.
Bandit, chill out.
They don't get it.
See, now, Delilah, she likes to sniff knees. Delilah, come. Don't chase him, Stephen.
I must have just a certain amount of time on the film left.
Film.
Yeah. Oh, this is cute.
We're gonna put, we didn't get time to do it. We tried to plant stuff there, but it doesn't work.
See, this is all dated. It says 3/27, December 23rd.
Oh, cool.
It's all dated. You got it. I brought the one around.
Hey! Stephen, don't chase the dogs, okay?
You should see what Uncle Daryl recorded.
Really?
Selection error 8 after a slow start.
Okay, John. John, wait.
What?
Where you going?
On giant turnovers.
What do you want for Christmas? Little girl?
I don't know. There was a dog like that on TV one time. I can't remember what movie it was.
It looked just like
Yes. He's so cute.
He's a great dog. Man, it's a very, very good dog.
He's so cute.
He came from a...
Okay, Charlie.
Charlie, I gotta get some pictures of you and Dawn by the tree, okay?
You did. Come here, Dawn, by the tree.
By the tree.
Wait a minute, come back here.
Okay, this is Charlie and Dawn, and we are now by the
Be
tree.
careful of my
Okay,
doll on that
what do you guys
tree.
want for Christmas? Quick, I only got about 10 seconds.
I want a new camcorder, actually.
Oh, you
My mom
did?
already told me that we could have one if we had kids, but that, you know, we just...
Oh, yeah.
Charlie wants to go to the Bucks game right now.
Yeah, I'm going to the football game. My friend is finally here. I'm going to the
Oh,
game.
you're going to the
And by
game.
the time I come back, you guys will
Come here.
already be, like, packing up at the party.
Yeah, we're all gonna be having fun at the party.
The dog's standing on their bare feet.
Yeah.
Me and my bare feet.
Yeah, that's a pretty sweater, by the way, Dawn.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Who bought you that?
You did.
Did I really?
Well, actually, I bought it for myself for Christmas from
But
him.
you used Charlie's
Oh,
money.
that's right. This is the Christmas
This
present
is
you talked about.
Okay, say goodbye.
Christmas
Bye.
present. Bye.
This is the, what's your last name again?
Photo.
Bobo.
B as in boy, O, D as in
Bodo.
David.
Yeah,
Oh.
Bodo.
Bodo. Okay, this is
Bodo.
the Bodo family.
Uh-oh,
Okay.
you're getting ready to meet Ken. This is
I've known this guy since I was 6. So we go way, way, way back.
Okay.
I met him we were riding big wheels.
Honey,
this is my best friend, Ken.
Oh my God!
This
Get in
is
here, Ken.
Aunt Suzanne.
Hello, Aunt Suzanne.
Hi,
This
Ken.
is my best
Which
friend,
this is
Ken.
Aunt Suzanne or that's
This is Aunt Suzanne right here. No, you got
No, that's not.
That's Jenny.
Oh,
That's her daughter,
that's
Jenny.
Jenny. Aunt
This is Aunt Suzanne here. Here's Suzanne's daughter. Hi, Kent. How are you?
Great. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Is this your best friend?
My best friend. I've known him 25
Hey, is that good or bad?
31 years. I guess that's
Wait a minute. What are you getting me to?
It depends.
How you doing?
Oh, yeah, we got the dude on film. Hey, Diane. Let me get a shot of you and Clary together there.
I thought I would wait till she got here. I really gave her the wait to help her. Oh, my Zippy! Right in my ear!
Hey, Gail. Come on up here with Ma. You want to get you in with Ma there. There you go. Hello, Clara. Yeah, okay.
Holy cow. Charlie won't stay long. What?
There we go. I'm going to get some good footage here. Smile. Hey, smile, dude.
What's the matter, Unc? Why you got such unsteady?
Oh, Tammy. I wonder where that was coming from. Hey, you're... Hey, I got you on here, honey.
His favorite toy.
Yeah.
Sarah was showing us her dress. Sarah's there.
Yeah.
Grandma made them.
That's not. Yeah, I will.
Sit up on the table. This is my trainee technician. Over here. He has to call.
Hey, Harold, I'll give you a warning. I'm recording here, so. Hello. Hey, how you doing, dude? I got a guy making nasty,
Right? Okay, you just say stop anytime. You see right there what card is that? Alright, face down card. Look at it, show your brother if you have any. You've seen David Copperfield on TV, right? Well, this is a little trick I have here. Similar to what he would do. Watch. If you take, this is a jack, right? Jack of diamonds. You take a jack of diamonds and you slide it in the center of this card trick. Watch. You've seen this before, right?
Here we go. Here you go, Clarabelle. Hello. Hello, Clarabelle. Hello, Clarabelle.
Did you end up finding it?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Ron. I want to wish you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I hope you're around for the next 80 years. Love you very much.
What about you, Ron? She said it all.
Say too much.
Okay.
Love you.
Say who you all are.
Wait a minute, come here, honey.
My Christmas wish for Grandma Clara is that
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
see, my Christmas wish for Grandma is that she would spend a lot more Christmas with us.
Okay. And George, I can't even see you, honey. Okay, there we go. Stephanie was on your lap. How about everybody saying hello and Merry Christmas?
Hi, Grandma. Merry Christmas. Merry
We love you.
Motion picture.
Taking a video.
This is a video.
Are we ready?
We're on.
Yeah, you're on.
Merry Christmas, everybody. It was nice to have all the families together. It's been almost 10 years. And you can see we've had all the kids since then.
Let's say this is Debbie.
I'm Debbie. This is Sarah. Nathan. Who are you?
I'm Rick. This is bystander.
Our Christmas wish for Grandma. That's kind of a toughie. We wish we could have her down here with us all the time. She has family up north. But we just wish that she could stay around for a long time and enjoy all the grandkids.
Okay, say goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye. Merry Christmas.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, I'm Steve.
I'm Doris.
Who are you? What do you wish Rubber Granny? A happy Christmas. What do you wish Rubber Granny?
Good. Okay, can you say Merry Christmas, Grandma?
Merry Christmas, Grandma.
Merry Christmas, Granny. I got gooey in my slippers, man. I got gooey in my slippers. Go sit down. Yeah, gooey in my slippers. No, I'm gooey.
Come on,
Get up on my shoulders real quick.
Okay, let's get a Merry Christmas. Hey, get Dolores. I don't see Dolores. What is with this family? They keep disorganized. Okay, Merry Christmas from the Roars family. Merry Christmas. Get your head up there. It's about time.
Rodney's working. Good work.
Tommy.
Wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Come on here.
Where's Barry?
Yeah. Get up there with your brother.
Harold's rubbing all over you.
Okay, I want your Christmas wish for Clara. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Where I stayed up and I don't have a spare pair, right?
What you say, George?
I keep them in the car.
Here he comes. There he is. There he is.
So I put them other glasses on. If I close one eye, I can see really good one.
Go ahead, yeah.
Our Christmas wish for Grandma. Love and happiness.
If I use red with metal friends,
Happy
my
birthday,
face will
Larry.
turn green.
Okay. Hey, give them a kiss again. Beautiful, Mom. Mom, isn't this place beautiful?
Joe, go ahead. Let's turn the bell. What a nice smile. That's level to heaven.
Where's Jenny?
She's over there.
Okay, can you tap the Tompkins family and sing we wish you a we wish you a Merry Christmas?
I don't know what they did.
And a Happy New Year.
Hey, that'll do it, Clara.
All right.
Say goodbye.
How about a little soft shoe then?
Jenny, can you take it?
You gotta get up there.
Okay, you gotta talk. This is talkies, you know.
What? Talking.
Steer off. Okay. That's a woman after my own heart.
Yeah, I got me some Legos this year. I like the Legos.
what you got? Oh, man. Put it up. Oh, man. Hot dog. All right. There, I'm film again. Hey, dude. Did I? I don't know what I do half the time. This is good. Oh, very nice. Good. Hey, Steve, I got your best shot right there where you're bending over.
Thank you for my present.
Yeah, we gotta get Charlie's friend in there.
Jenny, did you get that money out of
No, that's my problem. Yeah, we got you on film again, Harry. Slap him up, there you go. Let me get a close-up of that. Oh yeah, that's cute. I think I've seen that before, Seth.
I like this. It's really pretty. I like it. Gorgeous. I chose. Did you hear?
I'm in the hat.
Yeah,
And
the
I-
crafty thing.
Well, you can take I have.
I'll be darned.
Oh, man, Lego.
Who's that from?
Wow.
Santa was good. Everybody looks like Santa.
Thank you. You know I love
Yeah, how could I guess?
Huh?
Remy.
I saw what you got. I like that, Remy. That's nice. Uncle Daryl, what you got?
Legos, huh?
Okay, guys, just put all the garbage in here, okay? Let's pick all the papers up, put all the garbage in here.
Yeah, we'll see you at the post office.